Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata 19. As you remember, Satyavati made her son Vyasa father 2 children to save the Kuru house. It wasn't that successful, though, because the girls did not like Vyasa. In due course, the 2 children were born. One was blind and one was white. They were named Dhritarashtra and Pandu. The names were suggested by Vyasa himself. Satyavati thought that the time had come when Vyasa should revisit Ambika. She took her daughter-in-law to task for her previous mistake and told her that it was this which had caused her child to be blind. Ambika was told that the rishi would be coming again to her that night. Ambika could not think of Vyasa without horror. She made up her mind that she would send her maid to the rishi that night. Vyasa met the maid. She was so very attentive to every wish of his that Vyasa was immensely pleased with her. In the morning, he told Satyavati that a wise and good son would be born, that he would be the incarnation of the Lord of Dharma. Satyavati was very happy. But, said Vyasa, the mother of this child will not be your daughter-in-law. She sent her maid to me last night, and it is the good fortune of this servant maid to bear the best of my children. I did try my best to help you, but it has not turned out to be a success at all. As for me, please do not ask any more favors of me. For a man who has turned his face away from all the ties of this earth, it is not right to take a woman more than 3 times. I agreed to it since my mother commanded me. Please, do not summon me again. With these parting words, the great Vyasa went away to the snowy peaks of the Himalaya to resume his penance. Chapter 9. The marriages of Pandu and Dhritarashtra. The 3rd child was born. He was called Vidura. Again, Bhishma had to take up the task of bringing up the children and ruling the kingdom until Dhritarashtra and Pandu came of age. So passed several years. The 3 children were more than sons to their uncle Bhishma. He taught them everything that was considered essential for Kshatriya princes. The first son, Dhritarashtra, was endowed with unusual strength. Pandu proved to be specially skilled in archery. Vidura was the wisest of the 3. Their education was complete. Bhishma anointed the eldest son, Dhritarashtra, as the Yuvaraja. Pandu, who was proficient in the use of all weapons, was appointed the commander of the army. Vidura was trained to be minister to the king. Because he was blind, Dhritarashtra could not rule the kingdom. Pandu was ruling it in his name with the assistance of Vidura. The 3 boys had reached their youth. The immediate concern of Bhishma was to find brides for the young men. He heard that the king of Gandhara, Subala by name, had a daughter who was reputed to be a beautiful woman. It was also known that she was very pious. She was famed the world over for her devotion to Shankara. The daughter of the king of Madra Desha was remarkable for her beauty and her gentleness. Bhishma spoke to Vidura about it. He said, "These 2 princesses seem to be fit enough to be the queens for our young men. No other king is equal to us in status." Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. Please come again.